Last time on BliceChunk, we rolled a couple new chunks, we killed some necromancer, and trained our magic. So, chunk picker open. The very best thing we could get, in my opinion, is going to be Arceus. That shop has magic staves. I could buy a magic staff right here, I mean, and other runes in one of these shops. This would just fly like it would give me so much. It would just allow me to go so far when it comes to magic. That'd be incredible. This would give me superheat as well, which I don't think I have an anvil anywhere. No, I don't have an anvil until I get the chunk 6, which if I do get chunk 6 and 12, I'm fairly certain I could have to grind a bunch of things. But that'd be worth unlocking magic. It would be so worth. Scary chunks would of course be 2 and 1. 2 and 1 both have the crafting grind behind it, and some other big grinds, but it's all so exciting. Oh, I don't want to wait. Let's just pick our next chunk. Let's see what we get. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? What do we get? Oh my god. Oh my god. All we have to do is obtain a Staff of Air, but oh my god. That is so good. That is so incredibly good. I think I'm going to buy one of each elemental staffs just for some of the other spells as well, but that is so insanely good. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. And here we are at the border of our new chunk, and just like that, it is unlocked. I brought some money with me, I brought all of my runes with me, so you have an idea of what we can expect, or like what I need to buy, or whatever. Oh, look at that. So this general store sells runes. Is that the only runes shop? As this one also shows as a rune shop, but I suppose it's this one. We have Eyes of Newt, we have Vials of Water. So if we do... Wait, that does mean that we could technically train Herblore. Because we have Guam Leaves as well. Does this mean that I'm gonna be going to unlock Herblore? But I'm gonna have to think about that, because this is a way to actually train and make potions. This is a source of secondaries. Do we now go and make a small detour into the main lands to do the druidic ritual, or do we say we are going to do this game without that and only rely on potions we get dropped? Because that could make things more interesting as well. Huh. But look at that. Beautiful source of runes. We can actually sell blood runes here. And not that I currently need GP, but that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. Wow. Ropes as well. Don't know if I need those. Just a source of wizard hats. Could go for a different color if I wanted to, not that I need to. Very cool. Oh, and here's the other shop, and that just also sells a bunch of runes. This one also sells chaos runes. Beautiful. And death runes as well. And body runes. So there's just multiple rune shops, fair enough. Okay, so this, you know, shows on the map as a pub. But you can't actually buy anything here. He's like, you ask if you can buy something. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't serve you. I only serve spirits. Or did they really just only add this pub so they can make that pun? Anyways, here's the staff shop. We can now sell our old stuff back for a whopping 9 coins and buy ourselves the Staff of Air. But also the Staff of Water, Earth, and Fire, because it is going to be nice to have all of them. Let's equip that and sell the old stuff back. Oh, an endless supply of air runes. I am very happy about that. We also have magic trees here. I can actually just go ahead and chop magic trees without having to chop kill ants, I think. Is this the first place I had that? No, actually, I had that in cities as well, wasn't it? I believe I had that somewhere else as well, but that is very cool. Where was that again? Oh, that was here in Kingstown. But this has more trees, so less of a wait. That is very cool. And now this also shows up as a wizard shop, but this is only for the lectern. And then this doesn't actually have anything. Is there anything upstairs in these buildings? As if not, then we've done everything there is to do in this chunk. Yep, by the looks of it, we are done. Oh, that is so exciting. I might go train my magic a bit more, to be fair, because look at the chaos runes we have. Look at the mind runes we still have. I could be training. Yeah, I can just go ahead and use some fire strikes until we unlock fire bolts, and I go for some fire bolts. Oh, that is so good. But you know what? The chunk doesn't actually say anything about having to do that, so I might as well go roll a new chunk, see what that gives us, and then based on that, maybe train my magic a little bit. Oh, I'm so happy. That is so exciting. That just hits different at 2 AM. Back in the chunk picker, we now have chunk 14, 15, and 16 available to us as well. 16 would have another altar, which is always handy. 14 would have another bank, which is very nice. Both of these would give me access to the library, which would be incredible. 15, I only have access to the left part of it, so that's nothing too important yet. But that is 3 new safe chunks. None of these have any possible tasks for me. But that is 3 extra chunks that wouldn't be chunk 1 or 2. So let's go see. But even 1 or 2, now with this massive source of magic, wouldn't be too scary. I would love the Giant's Pit right now, though. That would be great to train some magic on. But without further ado, let's see what we get. Our next chunk is going to be... Where is that? Oh... Oh, did I foreshadow it? Is that smithing? It just says kill a boar and a giant spider, but I think I am going to train myself up until superheat item and train my smithing a bit. I think I'm going to add my own task of smithing. I don't know how far I could go. I could smelt iron. I can't actually... Okay, no, here's the thing. I don't actually have access to bronze, do I? Like, I can only get that as drops from the crabs. I can't mine bronze yet, so that's probably why that is not a thing. Yeah, that is the closest bronze mining spot. Because this only has clay into iron. So I think I'm gonna do is just smith a bronze. Wait, no, I can't even enter that. Wait, let's go check it out. I think I can't even get to that anvil, can I? Alright, if not, we need to kill a boar and a giant spider. Let's go check it out real quick. See if he can even get to that anvil, because it might be inaccessible. Now that I think about that. Right, let's go check it out. Okay, I'm just going to unlock the chunk real quick. Oh, that already did it way faster than I thought, because I wasn't too sure if I could move past there, but there we go. We are inside of the chunk. That is only just available. We actually got a new music track here. Let's go listen to it real quick. That is so quiet. That is way too quiet. Give me a moment. There we go. Rugged terrain unlocked. There's also those boars, so let's go kill one, as that is a task. It's a cool looking little spot. What do these drop? What do boar drop? Raw boar meats, fair enough. Anything else? Beginner clues. Alright, well, kill a boar, done. What else do we have in here? We have a whole bunch of log spawns. There's a bunch of arrows we can see the battlefield. Wait, could we lure out some lizardmen? Could we potentially like kill some lizardmen? Sneakily kill some? I think we could. We can pick up bronze arrows as well, not that we really need to. There's some giant rats. There's a giant spider. Let's kill one of those real quick. There we go. Those don't drop anything, but that is theoretically the chunk done, but let's just see if we can actually get access to the anvil. If not, then we're going to roll a new chunk, but if we can, we oh no, there's no way to get in there, is there? Okay, no anvil for us. We actually do need... Oh god. That throws another grind into... Oh, that puts another grind in there, so that is also a smithing grind now. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Well, we haven't rolled that yet, but this is a... You know, this is a really beautiful chunk, actually. I don't think I've ever really spent any time in here, but... This is beautiful. I really like this chunk. This is really nice. Anyways, back into the chunk picker we go. Chunk 16 also doesn't really seem to have anything. 6 we already had access to, and that does have a whole bunch of... Ooh. That has a crafting objective of crafting a Zerishian hat. Obtaining a Xerx's talisman, killing lizardmen, killing a lynx tamer, and a... Oh, wait. Obtain Xerx's talisman and obtain Xerx's talisman twice. Okay, well, sure, that's fine, but that's going to be tough without anti-poisons, isn't it? It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Oh, man. What's next chunk gonna be? Let's check. Let's see. Where do we end up next? The giant spit. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, that is so good. We have a whole bunch of objectives here because we need to go into the den of giants. But that is incredible. Obtaining fire battle staff. Ooh. What drops that? That probably gets dropped by fire giants, doesn't it? We can train on fire giants. Oh, that is incredible. Moss giants, hill giants, fire giants. Do I not need to? Yeah, mossy key, giant key. So we're probably gonna go for those first. We need to get dark totem pieces as well, which means oh, and a longbone. We are going to be in there for a while, but that is incredible. That makes me so happy. Oh, we are going to have such tough luck later on. We are going to roll Current Castle and the Fortress Dungeon very soon because we are getting everything that I wanted right now. I said, right? I wanted this, the Arceus chunk, for much better magic, and I wanted the Giant Spit. And the fact that we rolled this one first and now the Giant Spit, that makes me so incredibly happy. These have been some incredible chunk rolls. But let's go to our new trading spot. Okay, wait, this is mean. actual minecart is just outside of it, but we do have a bank not far away from it, so... Oh man, this is great! This is so good! Oh, the unlimited prayer is going to be so great, and like just the increase in prayer XP for the bones, and I can't be attacked because you can just save spot everything. It is also incredible. I'm going to keep my staves on me. I probably want to go pick up some extra water runes though, don't I? I'm assuming fire giants are weak to water spells. Let me check this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna go spend some GP on some air runes, I think. Or no, some water runes. Let's see. What costs more if I where's my put my stuff away? I keep putting things away by accident. I end up spending more fire runes than air runes. Same on that if I go for that. So I think I'm best off buying air runes and then using the different staves when I want to use water and firebolts. Probably. Let's see what the prices on them are as well, but I'm going to buy some extra runes because moss giants have a fire weakness and fire giants have a water weakness. So I'm gonna be wanting to use those spells. That actually does make me quite happy to actually be using the new shop that we unlocked already. I'm also gonna check real quick if there's any price difference in the general store or the actual magic shop. I'm guessing the magic shop is going to be a bit cheaper, but let's double check. So a pack of air runes over here would cost me 602 GP, and in the magic shop itself, it would cost me 430 GP. Yep. Okay, we're going to buy some. Okay, this is the same prices. That's all good. We're going to buy some air runes. I think I can also sell my fire runes if I wanted to. Don't really need to, actually. Plus I can get those fairly easily. I sadly can't buy nature runes, can I? But yeah, we are going to buy a whole bunch of air runes. Let's go ahead and do that. If I buy 5, the price is now barely any higher. Oh my. Okay. Okay, cool. That really doesn't make a big difference. Cool. Alright, there we go. We've got almost 5,000 air runes now. That will last me a good long time. I still have more than plenty GP in the bank, so I'm not actually worried about running out of GP. I think I'll bring my Staff of Air as well. And I'll just go through a couple of fire runes. I don't want to go through too many, so I'm going to leave, I think, 500 in the bank. Should be good. I'll bring my fire staff with me, I'll bring my air staff with me, and then we're just going to go kill a bunch of creatures. Bunch of giants. This is super exciting. Do I grab my lore roots with me so I can telegrab, or do I just save those up? I think I might save those up for a bit. For if I actually need to telegrab lava at some point. I'm kinda hoping I'm gonna be getting a couple nature rune drops. I'm very much so expecting to get a couple, but then at least I can alch some different spells as well. Spells? What? Alch some items I get. And by doing so, increase the cash stack a little bit as well. Let's see what number this is. 5688. Let's add that to our chunks. Boom. That unlocks the den of giants for us. That is so exciting. That is also the den of giants is also an easy clue step. So if we do get those, it's going to make it just a little bit more likely that we can actually do a stab. Do we kill one of these hill giants? Shall we? Shall we kill one of those? I might as well. Go through a couple of the fire strikes. Let's just kill one of the hill giants here. Oh, we can actually run through and pick up big bones here if we wanted to train. There's only 2 spawns. No, 3 spawns. If we lose the aggro of these guys, we can just run in, pick up big bones, regular bones, and just really quickly train up prayer. That will be great if I actually need to unlock protect from melee. But for now, this will absolutely do just fine. What do we get as a first drop from hill giants? We get some big bones and some coins. Wait, are they not aggressive? Oh, they're not even aggressive. Oh, I thought they would be. Oh, I thought they would be aggressive. No, they're just fine. Oh, excellent. Oh, look at that. Oh, yummy. I thought that would be 25 XP, but 15 is still incredible. Very good. Also, let's, I kind of want to look around real quick, but there we go. Let's click kill a hill giant and kill a hill giant per round. There we go. Cool. Now, there's also this cute little house over here, and I don't think I actually know about any lore reasons that this is here. There's some cute shelves. There's also a lot of people doing, oh my god, this is... this is next to Yama, isn't it? Oh, I'm so curious to see if this is, like, if Yama is going to be on part of the chunk requirements. That would be really funny. There's no shot I would be able to do that. What is the Chasm of Fire? Calculate task, Chasm of Fire. That's got a lot of tasks. Obtain a Mystic Earth Staff. Oh, that's Lizardman Shaman as well. Oh my. Access the Chasm of Fire shortcut. Oh god. Wield a Mystic Star. Yeah, okay, maybe, you know what, let's stay away from the Chasm of Fire for a bit. Let's not do that. Either way, here we go. We are in the Den of Giants. That is so cool. Either way, there's the Hill Giants. I suppose I'll train on those first. Or actually, I need to train up a little bit, so I'll probably just use Fire Strikes on the Moss Giants, as I have a 50% boost against those, and then after that there will be the Fire Giants all the way down here. Can we see those big goobers? Look at those. Drop rates. What do they drop? The Fire Battle Staff that we need. Maybe I should go for those first. Nah. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go work through my Mind Runes first, and then... oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just kill the Hill Giants using Wind Strike. As that way I save on... I don't think it matters, does it? No, Fire Strike will give me more XP and I'll get more out of it. We'll see what we end up doing. It's gonna be fine either way. I'm gonna be killing the Fire Giants more than most likely anyways for the totem pieces. Maybe Moss Giants, I'll have to see. Moss Giants would probably go down the quickest. Oh man, let's just get fighting. And we're doing really nicely already against these Moss Giants, hitting every hit, getting loads of XP. The max hit, of course, being higher as well due to the weakness, which is going to be even better against the Fire Giant, so that is very exciting. Every strike is hitting, though. Of course, some of them are only ones, but... oh man, this is great. There we go, first Moss Giant goes down, and what do we get? A Steel Bar. That is, that's quite a nice drop, actually. I will probably hold on to those. I'm going to be banking a lot, aren't I? And there goes another Moss Giant. I'm not gonna show every kill, of course, but I don't know, I'm just excited right now. I also don't know where the best spot would be to kill these. I think here would be pretty good, probably. Yeah, this seems like a nice spot. And there's level 35, now we have Firebolts unlocked as well, so I can go back to the Most Giants now that I spent all my Mind Runes. Well, I guess not all my Mind Runes. Okay, I was thinking, I said that I didn't want to spend all my Fire Runes, and I did take all my Fire Runes with me. But why wouldn't I spend all my Fire Runes? I don't... Like, I'm gonna have... My best staff is going to be a Fire Battle Staff, so I'm gonna be buying Air Runes anyways. I might as well just spend the Fire Runes. Alright, well, let's quickly use up those Mind Runes, and then we'll... we'll switch to Fire Strike. But this place annoys me a little bit, because these giants, they keep running out of distance. It's really rather annoying. But it's, we'll make it work. There we go. We just got a combat task for actually killing a fire giant, and also, I think, killing one of each of the giants, so that's pretty cool. Nice. Now that is a beautiful sight to behold. I can't really do anything with it. What level do I get high elk? That's a bit far away. I think I'll just low elk this, but that is what's the drop rate of that? 1 and 128? That's the same as the battle staff, but that is worth a lot, so I can't be mad at only 5 fire giant kills. I'm going to need a lot of those, because that is what's going to fund my... Oh, look at that. That's what's going to fund the runes, because I'm going to have to buy both air runes and chaos runes, I realized. But that is okay, that is going to be great. Especially if I can get more of those. Ooh, we just unlocked Teleport to House, that could be pretty cool. Do I have a teleport into one of my chunks? I don't, do I? So that does not unlock... I don't think that unlocks... what's it called? Construction for me, but we can now use Mystics, Enchanted and Elder Chaos Druid Robes, and Skeletal Armor. That's pretty good. Fancy. There we go. I got the Fire Battle Staff. Beautiful. Melee Strength plus 32. Magic plus 2, so it's not that great of a difference, but look at that. That is perfect. Let's get rid of our old staff the best way we can by high elk again, using the old staff, the new staff, and oh my god, chunk dust complete already. Which I also kill a fire giant, animals giant. I've got to do those. I didn't get a key yet. Yeah, we need to get the keys, we need to get the longbow, we need to get all of the dark totem pieces, which is 1 in 300 each. But that's all. It's probably gonna take a while, but I'm kinda hoping it will, because I want to get myself more, what's it called? I want to get myself more XP and drops and money and all the goodness. We got really lucky on that as well. That was only like what, 18 kills, because I killed enough afterwards, but 18 kills. We got both the Rune Scimitar and the Battle Staff. That's both of the 1 in 128 drops. We have yet... No, okay, we did get the Square Shield as well, multiple axes, so I guess we've gotten all of those. The Fire Rune drops will be quite nice. No, actually they won't be. I don't really need those. The Blood Runes, I'll gladly start saving those up. The Chaos Runes I would love to get more of. And other than that, the Strength Potions could be quite nice. anything from the rare drop table, of course, will be very interesting. What's the rarest thing we can get from here? 26,000? Yeah, the Dragon Spear would be the rarest thing. Well, I hope we get something nice. Ah, shoot, okay, that happened a bit faster than I thought it would. We are out of Chaos Runes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight some Hill Giants for a bit, I think, using my Death Runes. Wait, what do they drop, actually? Can they drop Chaos Runes as well? Mind Runes, Chaos Runes at a low rate. But it's, I might as well. Once we unlock the higher level spells, I can switch over to those and then go for the Moss Giants and the Fire Giants again, which, how many levels? 47? Yeah, I'm not gonna get to that, but let's just go through our Death Runes anyways. There we go, that's the Giant's Key. Very nice, I think. That means we have everything from the Hell Giants that we could possibly want, so I'm going to switch over to Moss Giants until we get the Mossy Key now. Oh my god, that is the long bone already, sweet! I think I will just save those up. I don't think it's really worth burying them, right? I don't think you get a lot of XP from those, so yeah, we'll save long bones and maybe one day we can hand them in, but that is pretty cool. We already have the long bone, holy shit. There's 43 magic for Superheat item. I should probably start saving my nature runes then. I can sell everything to the different stores. And I should probably save my nature runes for some superheats and, well, I don't need to yet, but it could be fun to get a couple bronze bars made already. Ooh, what is the rarity on a Renar seed from Moss Giants? That is a... Oh, that's only 1 in 98. Oh. Huh. I should go kill some more Moss Giants on my actual Iron Man account. I'm slowly running out of Renar seeds. We are starting to get a sizable collection of seeds, but I think what I might do is put the seeds together with the herbs, so that we can free up another slot for, like, keys, maybe? No. I'm thinking maybe, like, special drops would be fun to have in their own place. Oh, yeah, I have no use. Although I could add potions to this as well. But we're not going to be getting a lot of potions, so what do? We just add them. I'll probably just add these two together and then have another tab for some fun drops like the Longbone, the Giant's Key, some uniques like the Cursed Amulets of Magic, some like little grinds that we do, collections that we make. I think that'd be fun. There we go, we now got the Cursed Amulets, the Longbones, and the Giant Keys, and Mossy Key will go in here as well, and anything else we'll get. We did get another tooth off of a key as well. Sadly, I can't actually make anything with that yet. Let me check actually what level I can turn a ruby ring and a diamond ring into their respective jewelry. Okay, that's going to be 43 magic, but what I can do is grab some copper and tin. Do I have any more lore runes? I do not. Okay, let me just grab... I'm just gonna go through what I can with these then. And make some bronze bars. And then I can start making this look a little nicer as well. Here we go. Our first... smelting XP. I don't think this is gonna give a level, is it? No. No. It'll be a couple more nature runes before we actually get a level from this, but our very first bronze bars have been collected. That is fun. That is nice. I just realized there might be some that may be confused as to why the Den of Giants doesn't link into the current underground and a Fortress dungeon. The Strange Wall, there's like a couple around the area, like strange walls, strange floorings, and they only open up from inside the catacombs. So if you enter like this place by its actual intended means of like the Den of Giants map entry spot, you don't actually have access to the main area of the current underground until you enter from the underground itself, which is only accessed by the pillar in the middle of the current castle courtyard. So that's why, if anyone was wondering why this doesn't link up to the current underground, it's because I don't have access to it. Look at level 45 magic, we can now teleport to Camelot, which is never gonna happen. Okay, so it happened. I am well out of runes right now. All my death runes are gone, all my chaos runes are gone, all my minder runes are gone, so I am gonna go on a little shopping spree, probably hop worlds a bit, so it won't be too expensive, but luckily we have the shop in Arceus, the rune store, so it's gonna make it quite nice. But if I do, you know, run out of runes. Like, I don't have to do this with magic. I could just trade my ranged more. It's just that I kind of want to trade my magic, make use of those elemental weaknesses. It just feels right. It just feels good. It's nice to train those up a bit, and I would really like to get myself to High Elk eventually. That would be incredible. That is, of course, a long way away still, but if we can reach that, that would be great. I don't think there's anything else all too important. 48, of course. Current castle teleport will be quite nice once we get to that. That might be a good little place to stop and rebuild the rune stacks, but we're gonna go grab some of our GP. We have quite a bit, 60k about, and we're going to use that to buy some more runes again. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't have the outfit yet, but there's the beekeeper's boots because they are nice and fancy in the collection log, and a little lamp that we can spend on Slayer. Slowly working our way up to level 10. There's level 6, quite nice. You just check the price difference between these Chaos runes and the Mind runes, and it is insane, the difference. And the damage... Sure, you deal more damage with the Chaos runes, but I think it's worth to just buy the Mind rune packs. I don't think it's worth buying all those Chaos runes. So there we go, like, that is almost 4,000 casts of Mind runes, and I didn't even spend half my cash stack yet, so I'm gonna stock up on some of those, some extra air runes, and that is what we're going to be using. Hey, there we go, we've got a lot of extra runes now. I did go through that entire stack of 50,000, what was it, like 50k coins-ish that I got. I got about another 10k in the bank, I believe. So if need be, I can buy more. I think I'm going to get more from these giants as well. But now I can go back to casting Fire Strikes on the Moss Giants, or whatever it's called. Is it Fire Strike? Yeah, Fire Strike on the Moss Giants, and then Water Strike on the Fire Giants. Once I get the Mossy Key. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, guess we'll be running. But it should last me a while, and by the time I need to buy new runes, I'm probably gonna have a bunch of drops back anyways. Especially if we get some of those rune drops from the Fire Giants, that'll be great. And if not, then we can always switch back to arrows, which will be just fine. And if we train our prayer enough, then I could always just use my melee and pray flick that. There's one of the collection log items. Interestingly enough, though, it's not actually part of the task list. I'm not too sure why not, but we did get it. There is 49 magic. We can now enchant ruby jewelry, which is pretty cool, and enchant ruby tipped crossbow bolts, which I'm guessing is steel, but also red tip as jewelry, so that is pretty cool. We can make a ring of forging now. Unimportant little level coming in, but it's fun that we get our first little level anyways. There is level 2 smithing. We can now make bronze maces. I really don't think I need to train any more smithing, so I'm just going to save my nature runes from here. But it's fun to have some bronze bars and 1 level of smithing. That is quite fun. I don't know. It feels nice to get these little levels out of the way that I didn't have access to before, and there it is. I might also train my crafting at some point, because it might just be fun to have a crafting level, but... well, little bits at a time. Cool little level 50 magic. We can now cast Snare, and equip Tome of Fire, Water and Earth and a Bone Staff. That's pretty cool, but what do you need for Snare? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be casting that, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so I talked about it in the Chunk Picker Discord. Oh, the Chunk Picker Discord, and the Ancient Shard was under the boss collection log, and I hadn't had that turned on yet. So if I reload this now, there we go. That's the Ancient Shard from the Skatizo collection log. And now we have Ancient Shard done. Cool. Nice little level coming in. There is level 40 prayer. We now have Protect from Missiles. And apparently that is also the level required to wear the vestments, miters and cloaks. And, oh, the ectoplasmator as well. Very cool. It's gonna be like that. We got another Ancient Shard. I've got a couple of the very rare seeds already as well. Not like in the thousands, but I think I've got a Cadence time which is like 1 in 900, almost 1 in 1,000, and I have yet to get the stupid key. No mossy keys for me. We're currently on 413 kills, so about to get 3 times try. That is that is great. It is a 1 in 150, right? Let's see, where is it? Yeah, 1 in 150. Alright, cool. Fun. You are joking. I just got a Torstal Seed. Torstal Seed is a 1 in, like, almost 4,000. That could have been a curved bone. That could have been... what else could it have been? Oh wait, these loop halves are 1 in 4,000 as well. Jesus. Did I get one of those from something? Not from these guys, okay. But still, like, that is almost 1 in 4,000. Can I just get the key, the mossy key, please? Oh, fuck off. The rune javelins are back. Oh, no. 1 in 4,000. And we have yet to get the key. Ah. Can you get the key from these moss giants? I mean, I got the hill giant key from the hill giants here, so surely you can actually get the moss giants key, right? Oh no. Oh no. Level 55 magic, there we go. We can now cast High Elk, isn't that cool? Still gonna be selling the swords to the shop, because they buy it at high elk price, same with the steel helmets and all that kind of stuff. Anything I can sell to one of the, you know, well, one of the stores made for it, will buy it at high elk value, but anything else, like these black square shields, I can now high elk. Very nice. So how much do I get per rune javelin? Not as much as I thought. Sag. But that is so cool. Once we get to the fire giants, I can actually high elk the rune scimitars, which I can high elk my duplicates rune scimitar. That's 15k. That's so many. Oh, that's gonna be so many extra air runes and mind runes if need be. That is beautiful. Oh Oh my god, there we go. We got the Mossy Key. It exists. It's real. And it only took us 534 kills, so not 4 times try, but, you know, 3.5 times try. But there we go, we're done with the Moss Giants. Finally, we can switch over to the Fire Giants, which also means that I no longer need to carry the Fire Battle Staff on me. Actually, I do. Well, how many Fire runes does a Fire Giant drop? A good amount, a lot of them. Okay, yeah, no, I don't need to carry the Fire Battle Staff with me. That is going to be a lot of alching that I can do. Actually, no. Do they drop lore runes? Or nature runes? Only on the rare drop table. Which, knowing me, I'll get before I get all the pieces, but... Oh, that's a shame. Luckily, they do drop a good amount of blood runes, which will be a very welcome addition. The chaos runes as well, that's gonna be good. But no nature runes, so I'm gonna have to carry those with me myself. But there we go! Mossy Key, beautiful, nice. There's something poetic about getting the 1 in 128 fire rune drop before the 1 in 12 one, right? That is beautiful. Hey, we can now enchant diamond jewelry, so I know we have that one ring, which could be a ring of life. I'll probably just hold on to it, but I don't think it's gonna be usable for me until I get a respawn point. Is there a respawn point in Korand? I'm not too sure. We can also enchant diamond-tipped crossbow bolts. Very nice. It's just one thing after the other, isn't it? I just got the rune I bought. That is 1 in 3,200. Beautiful. We have yet to get the 1 in 370 or 1 in 350. I'm not too sure which one it is, but we have yet to get a Dark Totem piece. Haven't killed too many Fire Giants yet, 233, so under drop rate still for one, but that is a Rune Knight's bar. That would have been, like, if I had an anvil and I was an extreme Iron Man, would that mean that I would have to smith rune? That is scary. Luckily I'm not, but that is scary. Leveling, come in. There is 42 prayer, which gives us nothing but a combat level, which is pretty cool. What? I just got the 1 in 26,000 Dragon Spear before getting a single piece of the Dark Totem. You're joking. What? I am the unluckiest person out there. I think I'm gonna trade my combat stats for a bit. That is insane. What the actual fuck? Okay, sure. Yeah, no. Wow. Huh. That is something. Since I've gotten the Dragon Spear, it's now my own little chunk task added to the chunk to get 60 attack to wield that, and to just make it look nice, I think I'm just gonna go for 60 strength and 60 defense as well. So all 60 combats is a new chunk task for myself. And that's what we're working on right now. I'm kind of getting myself some melee stats, potentially getting some nature runes back, getting my prayer a lot higher up. That's the new goal for the time being. I still can't believe we got that. That is crazy. This chunk... This chunk has been a beautiful one so far. Oh my god. Alright, well... What? These hill giants, at least they are good to me. Okay, well, sure. Okay. I spent hours upon hours at the fire giants and the moss giants. I'm not even at 100 kills yet. I've got 2 of the totem pieces and 3 giants. Okay, sure, whatever. Oh, well, the level thing kind of skipped over it because I was in combat while doing so, but there's 43 prayer. We now have Protect from Melee unlocked as well. Very cool. There we go, in the chunk picker, I quickly added the Dragon Spear to the chunk task list, so we can say we've obtained the Dragon Spear. Manually added. So we've obtained it, we still need to wield a dragon weapon. That's mainly what I added it for. So 60 attack to wield a dragon weapon, and obtain a dark totem top is still something we need to do. But we did get the medal and the base. I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna go to 60 defense as well. Not yet, at least, until I get something there that's going to be more important. For now, I think I'm working to like 50, what is it, 58 strength or something it is that allows me to hit 12s on attack. And then I'm gonna go to 60 attack, and I'm guessing on the way there I'll have the Dark Totem top as well. So end of the chunk coming coming near. I'm gonna have to do some editing because I think the video is already sizable, so maybe this will be a good place to call it. It's not really what, like, part of me really expected that I would end up with some massive grind like the the ruins or the Karen Castle, but getting these smaller grinds, kind of working it into small bits, is really nice. I'm really hoping to get Chunk 9 soon, but we'll talk about what I want to get in at the start of the next video. Yeah, 60 attack added to the chunk list. Oh my god, there it is! Dark Totem top, let's go! I did not expect that yet. I haven't even started my attack training yet. There's only like almost 300 hill giants, so we got the first 2 in like the first, what was it, 60 kills? This one took a little bit longer, but that's still within rates so much. So no complaints there. That is very cool. I think I will combine the totem, because that's gonna be fun. But wow, technically, originally that would be all the chunk tasks done, but if we click the reload real quick, we'll see that we also need I didn't think it would do that again, but we also need to wield a dragon weapon, so we still need to get attack up to 60, but I'm going to go for 60 strength first, or whatever it was that allows me to hit 12s on attack as well. Cool. I haven't even hit the drop rate for one of these yet, so from the hill giants, and I've gotten 4 now. It's a 1 in 465 to get one of them. We are at 342 hill giant kills. I'm still training my strength right now. Oh my god. We got ourselves up to 59 strength, so now we can switch to attack and still hit 12s. Very nice. Time to train our attack all the way up to 60, and then we can wield ourselves a dragon spear. Very exciting. We also reached total level 900, so that's pretty cool. That's a fun one for on the list. 1 in 2,700 uncut diamond. Fancy. I wonder if I'm gonna get the curved bone at this rate as well. We got the strength level, we're still trying to get the attack level up, but nice, cool. I cannot believe this. Just look at this. We've done 734 kills. And I've gotten 7... Oh, what did I just do? I've gotten 7 totem-based things. That is insane. I'm not complaining. But that is now a second full totem and another bit, and we are not even close to being done. So, how many totems are we gonna have by the time we're done? That's crazy. There's 2 things worth mentioning. First of all, I managed to make the RuneScape stuff look nicer by lowering the taskbar, and now I actually have full screen content for you guys, which is yay, cool. That's not that important. More important is that we just got 60 attacks, so we are, well, almost done with the chunk. All that's left to do is to go equip a dragon spear. And there we are then, in the bank. Time for our biggest upgrade yet, probably. Well, maybe not as big as when we got the rune semi, but maybe it's bigger. I don't know. Boom! That gives us a whole whopping 1 max hit. Oh my gosh. Incredible. I'm only 1 strength level away, and we're gonna be getting shared XP now, aren't we? But that is so cool. We got a dragon spear that is chunk complete. Super cool. It's not as defensively tanky anymore, but it's definitely cool. Let me combine this with the Shayzien outfit, like just a full Shayzien outfit, because it's probably gonna look super sick. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, I just remembered. Do you remember when I was like in the general store and we saw the spear in the box, in the barrel? I was like, oh my god, I want one of those. Well, here we go. Oh my god. Without further ado, it's time to pick our next chunk. What do we get? Exciting! Ooh, the woodlands. We just have to go kill a Chinchomper real quick, but that is nothing too scary. That is wow. We really are just like edging the big chunks, huh? That enables Land's End for us. That's another. That's the first chunk that connects to. That would be the first chunk that connects to the, what's it called, to the mainland. That is very sick. All right, well, let's go to the Chinchompers. And just like that, we have access to this next chunk. There's more moss giants now that we can kill. What else do we have? Is this what's this? There's a staircase that doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Here's the Chinchompers that we need to murder. Bonk. Ow. Sorry, Chinchomper. That is exciting, though. Here we also have the... Oh, also, let me just... Task complete. There's more chickens, there's more rats. There's some goobers over here, Reginald and Roy Jr. Who, he's ready for anything. And a sad-looking kid. Okay. Ooh, if we do get the book, we can recharge it here. That's pretty cool. There's nothing too interesting otherwise, but if we roll the chunk to the south, that is going to be connection to the mainland, but also a means to train Hunter, which is going to be super cool. If we get that, we are going to have to train butterflies up to 53, which is going to be quite a grind, but it would be a fun one. We would unlock Chinchompers, which would be super cool. Yeah, Yeah, this is all that we had to do in this chunk. So, man, I can't get over this spear. It looks so cool. Shall we kill something bigger? Shall we go kill one of those moss giants? It should kind of be a chunk task to actually kill something with the spear as well, right? So let's go for it. Let's go kill a moss giant. Look at the size difference, though. But still, the spear is almost half as tall as the moss giant, if not taller. That's cool. Yeah, schmack. Oh yeah, geschmackt. Whoa. There we go. Kill with spear on the moss giant. Super cool. Alright, anyways, we, oh, maybe it's fun if I actually show what we ended up with the bank as well after that grind. That could be fun. Or maybe even the most important aspect of it all, the dragon spear makes for a great walking stick. So I just realized, is this my first spec weapon? Oh, that's sick. Let's, oops, I killed that person too fast, but let's use a spec for the first time. Oh yeah, get pushed. Oh, where do you think you're going? Nah, buddy. Go away. That's fun. Alright. But here we are in the bank. We almost have 160k, which is pretty cool. But most importantly, the seeds and the herbs. Look how much that's grown. Loads of seeds, loads of herbs have been added to it. 69 guam leaves, very nice. But look at this. This tab is pretty cool. We ended up with 9 long bones, 14 giant keys, 1 mossy key, 12 ancient shards, 2 dark totems, and another dark totem base. We went so dry on it from the fire giants and the moss giants. We got absolutely spooned by the hill giants. We should have gotten like 3 to 4 pieces, and we got 7. So that is quite cool. We also managed to make 2 crystal keys. So all by all, some nice hauls. Very cool. That is probably a good point to end this episode on, though. I don't know if it's going to be a longer or a shorter episode. I like to make them around an hour long, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta cut it off where it ends nicely, and I think this whole Giants grind and getting the Dragon Spear has made for a beautiful, beautiful episode. I know we did that one chunk roll, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta get it out of your system. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I am very motivated to keep working on these. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I hope to see you all soon for any future grinds that we may have. Bye-bye.